Who's any good calls here?
Pat is saying line 2.
Let's take line 2. Line 2.
Line 2, you're on.
Hello.
Welcome to line 2. Who is this?
Andy Kindler of the Valley.
Oh my God, it's Andy Kindler. This is the guy I was telling you about, Mike.
That's true. What did
this
you
is
hear?
The guy. He's a comedian. He's a top comedian.
Top shelf Productions.
You know what they say about a guy like this? There's people
TV
talk about
queen?
a comedian's comedian.
Right.
This guy, Andy Kindler, he's a comedian's comedian. Meaning, when all these guys, when they're at the Chuckle Hut or wherever they're doing their thing, Ice House or whichever one of these places.
That's my home club.
When they're at the ice, when he's at the Ice House,
Pasadena.
then you get, and they're all going up and they're doing their thing. Bobby Collins and Louis J. Gomez and the whole crew and Elaine Boozler and Gary Mule Deer, and they're all going up and they're doing their thing, and they're just like, oh, Kindler's going up tonight.
Yeah.
And so then they all come, because usually these comedians you couldn't pay, you couldn't pay them to watch another comedian do their comedy routine. But when they hear Kindler's there, then out of the back room, here comes Dom Herrera. He wants to see what's up. Right? You get Dom Herrera wants to see what's up. Nick DiPaolo comes out and he wants to check it out. They all, because they want to see a guy that works with the form.
Daryl Hammond will often get in the car. He doesn't even work that much. Get in the car, he'll come down when he hears that I'm on. And stand in the back. Yeah, Daryl Hammond will show up just to watch. And what people like is how poorly I'm doing. That's the thing. That's what a comic is. Comics love to watch another comic do poorly.
Yeah, there's a term, Mike, called eating it. And it's Andy Kindler. He's like the Kobayashi of eating it.
They named a sandwich after me, Tom, at the Funny Bone in Philly. They named the sandwich the Andy Kindler sandwich. You get to eat it for 45 minutes.
See, this is the type of joke he does.
That's right. Classics. The classics.
The classics.
Now, I don't know Would Manny Scalco get that reference?
He's actually here. He wants to talk to you.
Oh!
What's up, Andy?
I never saw him. I only saw him once on the VJ, the MDVJ, the MTV.
Then we're not. Then I'm not doing it. Then I'm not going to do it if you know what he sounds like.
No, I do. I think I watched 10 minutes of a special.
Yeah, I'm watching Andy Kindler. I can't do it now. I lost it. Brent is giving me the side eye, and it's making me uncomfortable.
It's kind of he's got an Italian, if he's Italian, right? Am I wrong, people? He's got the Italian, but not like it's not like a dice thing. It's a comfortable thing.
Yeah. Look, he seems all right. He was good in The Irishman. Did you see that movie, Irishman?
No, I have not seen that yet. I feel
it's still playing.
I feel like Scorsese is going to direct a good movie eventually about, mobsters and stuff, but he just hasn't happened yet.
Just hasn't nailed it yet, huh? He's still...
No. That was
this is what I'm going to say.
He should have stopped after Good Old Boys. Who's with me on that? Not Good Old Boys. What am I talking about?
Good Old Boys.
Oh, it
is?
What
was that? And Martin Scorsese directed a Dukes of Hazzard movie?
The Good Old Fellas.
Good old fellas.
Good fellas.
You're falling apart, Andy.
That's why I haven't called in, Tom. That's right. And now you're calling attention to it.
Well, let me say this. You are the top. You are the tops.
Oh,
it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it. This guy is at the highest level with comedy. He goes up there, and you think of the greats. Who are the all-time greats?
Pauly Shore.
Not Pauly Shore.
Oh, Sammy Shore.
Sammy, not Sammy.
Lenny Bruce.
Think of the greats. Lenny Bruce. You think of
Bill Engvall.
Bill Engvall, Lenny Bruce, Bill Engvall. Do I have to name any more? I'll keep going.
Okay.
Lenny Bruce, Bill Engvall, George Carlin, right?
Harlan Williams.
Right. The greats. And then you see an Andy Kindler, you're like, oh, this guy is on the continuum of greats.
I redefine comedy. Some people think I've redefined it as tragedy.
Well, Andy, a funny thing about that is...
Hello? Am I still here?
No, here's how it works. Comedy is when you fall down the stairs.
Right.
Tragedy is when I fall down the stairs.
Tom, have I ever told you this? Some people say things funny. Other funny people say funny things, say funny things, say. That's the difference.
That's deep.
Some people say funny things. Other people, funny things say, like Yakov, funny in Soviet Union, they tell jokes on you.
Yeah. The funny thing is in America, Andy Kindler bombs. In Russia, they drop a bomb on Andy Kindler.
In Russia, government takes comic like me and puts me in a Jewish gulag where I eventually die.
Or they spray you with some chemical agent not known to any other body.
Yes, they spray me. In Soviet Union, they wait till you get to London and you're walking through a park and all of a sudden, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's great. It's apparently Andy and AP Mike are writing the new Bourne Identity movie.
Hey, you can't handle my edgy, the Russians are a threat material.
No, I love it. I love your edgy material. I love that you're on it cuts hard. That's the thing. When you go see an Andy Kindler concert, it cuts hard. You know, it's another amazing thing. You watch these stand-up specials. When did stand-up become where you see these people, they're playing 40,000 seaters? Like, I watch like a Netflix special. It's like, hey, it's Michelle Wolf. And apparently she's playing in a football stadium.
You got to take it up a notch.
The crowd goes back as far as the eye can see. They're playing bigger places. What happened? I thought they played rooms with 200 seats.
The theory is when you're watching at home, you go, if 100,000 people love it, it must be good. That's what it is. I go watch this thing. I look at it's Mike Birbiglia. He plays like I thought he's playing in a thing. I thought Queen was on stage.
They're probably CGI audiences.
I thought it was Live Aid.
They fake it for Netflix.
People are listening to him. He's doing like a one-man show, and you can hear a thing drop. Everyone's quiet. Everyone is hanging on all of his stories. Can you tell I have a lot of misplaced anger? But
to be fair, it's very quiet at your shows also.
Yeah, but that's for a different reason. Because I specifically am not there to make you laugh, Tom. That's not why I'm there.
Well, I think you're very funny. I think you're.
I missed you. I was in New York, but I don't want to bother you when I come to New York. Just know that whenever I'm in New York and you ever want to see me, please come. But I feel like, why would you want to see me again? You've seen me, I think many years.
I think you're late. Look, we'll figure. We're going to keep talking. People are saying on Twitter, uncomfortable laughing at the gulag joke.
What happened? My father was killed in the gulag. You know, my father. By the way, Tom, I just wrote this joke for 1983. You ready? My father was the son of Sam Kindler. Sam Kindler. That's an actual true fact. Imagine how hilarious that would have been if David Berkowitz was still popular.
Right? Would have been you on stage wearing a Michael Jackson Thriller jacket.
Exactly.
You would have moonwalked. You would have moonwalked across the stage to grab the mic.
Hey, folks, I don't want to shock you since there's a lot of murders in the neighborhood, but my father, that's how I set it up. I know there's a lot of murders in Queens, but my father, I just want to say, he's the son of Sam. What? Sam Kindler. Oh, wow. That's Madison Square Garden.
Now, Andy, this podcast of yours, right?
Oh,
it's you and your buddy. What's that dude's name again?
His name is J. Elvis Weinstein.
Okay, J. Elvis Weinstein.
Right, exactly.
And it's a podcast where it's you and your friend, and he's always he's a Republican or something, and you're not. Isn't that how it goes? The two of you
he was raised a conservative Jew, and I was raised as a Reform Jew.
So it's like Hannity and Combs or something. The two of you argue about politics.
Yeah, it's all about. It's like, first of all, it's only men only.
Okay.
So we talk we spritz, and the thing is, you said you heard your story wasn't believable because I can't believe you've heard anything about my podcast, rumor or otherwise.
Oh no, I've heard a few episodes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I heard a few episodes. You give I might even send you a cup of coffee. I might even throw a cup of coffee your way.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary. Please do. And please plug it again before the end of the segment. No, really, Tom. But no, it's how do you get listeners? We don't seem to be able to get listeners, so maybe you could give me a little advice.
There's a site called Buy Me a Coffee.
Yes.
Buy Me a Coffee. It's comedians Andy Kindler and J. Elvis Weinstein host this weekly podcast. And it says you can buy him a cup of coffee.
I did not ask you for this plug, but I'm certainly willing to engage in payola.
I'll buy this guy a cup of coffee. I'm going to buy right now. I'm going to do monthly.
No, you don't do that, Tom. Don't do that.
No, I'm doing it. Tom Scharpling.
Get out of here, Tom. This is wrong.
I'm doing it. Let's see. Support monthly.
You're going to make me cry. You're going to make me cry in the air.
What's the biggest amount I can do here?
And this time it's not all going up my arm.
20.
I love shooting up jokes, and I love cocaine. Hey, it's snowing in the bathroom, everybody.
You go to an Andy Kindler show, the writer says any and all snowstorms are welcome.
You might hear me in the green room ask if there's any nasal pasta making the rounds.
Let's see. Subscribe. I'm subscribing with PayPal.
Beautiful.
I'm doing it right now.
This makes me, as you know, I am the support. Well, I don't know if you do know, but I am the supporter. I was one of the first. I was one of the first and cheapest Patreons of the best.
Yeah. Oh no. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I know my. I know my roots. Andy Kindler supports the best show over at Patreon. I'll do the same thing for.
Now I go
this Angry Man show he does. What is it called? Angry Man?
No, it should be called. It's called the Thought Spiral.
Thought Spiral.
Angry Man. Angry Man and his friend.
Angry Man and friend.
And friend.
Let's see. Yeah. All right, here we go. Logging in.
Oh, this is so exciting, Tom.
I just clicked give, and then it said, my computer said, "You sure?"
That I know you're making a joke, but when I have deposited improv checks or for 85 cents, the ATM will ask me, "Are you sure that's the amount?" When I get those little $2 residuals.
There we go. There it is. I just went to Buy Me a Coffee and Thought Spiral, Andy's podcast, and I gave him some money.
Yeah, now I got there's nothing more I could ask for. The only thing that would be good is if I had a tour to promote. Wouldn't that be good? Andy Kindler. And don't forget this winter, Tom, I'm probably coming to your town or something.
Wait, you're going on tour?
No. But Todd Barry, I gotta hook up with Todd Barry or somebody who can get me motivated. I go to one town, then I go to another town. I went to Philadelphia. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get you on the road. The next thing you have coming up is Vancouver.
Yeah, and so I need something before that. I'm going.
Maybe I could. Can I write you a joke? What if I wrote a joke? Will you put it in your speech that you do every year?
Absolutely.
This guy does. Andy Kindler does this speech where he gets up at this comedy club. What's it called? The Comic Clubhouse thing?
No, it's the Just for Laughs festival.
Just for Laughs. Okay. And he does this speech where he just rips on everyone.
What? Nobody is safe.
No one's safe when he does it. So who can we what if we do this thing? What if who can we go after? Tell me who you would want a joke written about for your comedy speech, and I'll write you a zinger for it.
I'm trying to think who's sticking in is there anyone sticking in well, Jimmy Fallon's always sticking in my craw, but is that, like I've been, my people have forbidden me from doing any more Jay Leno jokes. Can't do any more. Too many of the same target.
Hold on. Your people have told you to back off the Jay Leno jokes. What are they afraid he's going to run you over?
Bored. They're bored by it.
Oh, they're bored by it.
Yeah.
What's he going to do to your career?
He's not going to make it but everyone's sick of hearing him. I mean, pick another guy.
You see Andy Kindler running down the street being chased by a Model T. Jay Leno's trying to run him over.
Yeah, or remember the time the Seinfeld people came after me after I tweeted about him? Who's this guy who doesn't like Jerry?
Give me a name. We're not going to do a Seinfeld thing. We'll do. Who's one of your targets for the upcoming year?
Well, I haven't really started.
Zach? You're going to go after Zach?
No, I can't go after Zach. He's a schmucker. I'd like to go after.
You're going to rip. Who?
Should I go after Louis C.K. again? No, let it go, Andy. No, I have to. I need to start watching TV to see what's bad. Mm-hmm. There's too much good programming now, too. Is one of the problems.
Well, who's you got to find somebody to give the business to. There's got to be some comedian. Well, who are you going to go after?
Maybe a right wing. Are there any right wing comedians? No. Okay.
You should go after is what's his face? John Mulaney.
Oh, Mr. Handsome. Oh, let me get this straight. You write wonderful jokes and you deliver them well? Great. Nice going.
Yeah. You say this.
Handsome.
Yeah, I could do that too if I wanted.
Yeah, if I could sell more tickets to my show and had a better career, I could do what that guy's doing.
Yeah, that I choose. This is the career I've chosen.
John Mulaney, more like John Malarkey.
Oh boy. Okay. Wait, where's the refund button on this Buy Me a Coffee?
You can't. Come on. I got the Biden. A lot of my fans are Biden supporters. Mm-hmm. So they like me to do a Malarkey reference. Yeah,
you got a great demo going over there.
And people who like Murder, She Wrote.
A lot of the people on the older end of the Joe Biden train.
Yeah, not the young Joe Biden supporters. No.
Yeah. You know all those young Joe Biden fans?
Well, next year I'm doing a bunch of assisted living gigs. I'll let you know when they come up, but I'm really starting to move into a different demographic now. A lot of orthopedic jokes.
I think it's a great move. You'll be in a lot of... what would help you, first of all, is probably to get a universal remote so you can always shut the TV off in the common room. Whenever you go to these places, you just go in. That way people aren't like, we don't know where the remote is. You have your own remote. You shut it off. Andy Kindler, what does 2020 hold for an Andy Kindler?
Well, I'd like to see you again in the new year. It's been too long. I've been in your town.
I wish that was possible.
But no, you did. But maybe.
Of course, it's possible. I'll see you.
I'll see you. Of me being social.
I'll see you. Don't worry, buddy. This is what I wish for you for 2020.
Okay.
You jump forward. We're at the
jump forward?
The awards, the big awards, the Genius Grants are being given out.
Mark Twain?
The Mark Twain Award. And the winner of the Mark Twain Award this year. They ripped the envelope open. Andy Kindler.
Oh, no. I can't even believe it. Look who's here. You surprised me. I just realized the good target, Tom, I can work on is Ricky Gervais is coming back to do the Golden Globes.
Yeah, it's great. I think this. How many times does this guy retire from that event?
And
he's always
so
like
edgy. They're so scared.
This is my last time. This is my last time.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I've sprayed champagne over the crew.
He goes on and off the stage more than like James Brown when they try to put that cape on him.
Yeah.
To get him to leave. Ricky Gervais keeps shaking the cape off.
This is his last time. He also wants you to know that he was paid a lot of money for it, because that's all he cares about.
Yeah. At what point does somebody finally go, this guy, it's okay. We know you are very successful. It's all right. You did a great job in your life. We're all very proud of you.
Now get out of here.
Just do whatever you want, but just know we're all proud of you. We understand how successful you are. Congratulations on all that success. You really did it. You're very impressive.
You're more wealthy than anyone I can imagine, by the way.
And then he would fold. He would just turn it into a pile of salt.
Well, I don't want to keep you because this is a big you're winding up the big show.
I'm winding it up, yes. And I'm being told Brent here has given me the high sign to say.
No, that's not. You didn't need to let me know that.
Andy,
no, giving me the chopping sign.
Happy New Year to you and yours.
Happy holidays to you. Merry
you
Christmas
have a great and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all to everyone.
Please hug everyone for me.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Hang up on him.
Bye-bye.
Bye.